Hello, everyone. Okay.
Namaste.
Hello, Master. Happy Guru
Hello.
Purnima to you. Thank you so
Thank-
much. Very
Thank you,
grateful to you for all
everyone.
your teachings, Master. Thank you.
Thank you, Raji. Thank you so much.
Which part of the world are you, Master?
Currently, I am in Prague and I am going towards Lithuania tomorrow.
Oh, Jivile's place.
Yeah.
Wonderful, wonderful. How is Jivile doing? She's fine?
Yeah, everybody is good.
Good.
Wonderful. Okay, she's here.
Hey, I am fine. I am fine. Thank you. Thank you.
Hi, sweetheart. How are you? So good to see you.
Fine. And you?
All well, all well. Thank you so much. Suresh will be very happy to see you.
Oh, okay. So, why is he not coming?
When are you coming to India, Jivile?
Oh, soon.
Oh, very nice. Good. All the best.
Yeah, for you too. Nice
Yeah.
to, I can't see you, but nice to hear you.
1 second. Yeah. Suresh, hi, Solomon. Say hi.
Oh, hi.
Yes.
Hi.
Hello, Suresh. Hello, Raji. How are you doing? Good to see you, Suresh.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Nice, really.
Yeah, you lost 10 years. What is that you're doing?
That was a nice Guru Purnima compliment.
Yes. Suresh is losing years from his from
He's
getting
losing
younger.
hair. He's
Ga-
losing
getting-
hair, Master, not
Yeah.
Oh, good. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
All right. Very good to see all of you today. It's Guru Purnima, it's Master's full moon, and I today really welcome all of you here in this meeting. Namaste.
Namaste, Guruji.
So, one good thing is I'm very happy that all these students, all of you guys have actually came together and started this online meditation retreat, all of the Soulversity alumni, and you have started it from today, right, Avigya?
No, sir. We started from yesterday, sir.
Yesterday, okay.
Yes, sir.
5-day program, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. And how many people are participating, like teaching from our alumni?
Sir, there are 11, between 11 to 14, sir.
No, they all are teaching or they all are participating?
No. We are 3 teachers here.
Okay.
Me, Bear, Sullivan, Marji, and Avartika.
Okay, 4.
Yes.
Very good.
And other are sir participants. All participants are outside from the Soulversity alumni. So this is our first trial that we should, we should try to meditate with the people outside from the Soulversity. This increase our teaching capability, as well as we understand that where we can transform others. That because of all our people, we are doing meditations with each other, we can find some kind of transformation that we had done by Soulversity already. But when we get a fresh, we will get the fresh participant, so we can understand how much transformation we can get on their life. So this is a very small, startup from our side.
Very good, very good. I'm happy about that, and it is it is a good community starting. Of course, all the Soulversity alumni, whosoever wants to participate, and you keep doing this so that more and more people can understand the real way to do meditation, what you have learned, what you have understood, and let them also, feel the proper thing. At the same time, do this on another time, because I think this time is clashing with your regular morning meditation time. Is
Sir,
it right?
exactly. Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
This is one mistake which you should take care in the future, that any new thing you start, it should be enhancement of the existing and not the replacement, right? So
Right.
whatever is already working, don't disturb that, and do it in some other time. Adjust the time accordingly, because the morning meditation classes which are going very nice, people are already joining and they get confused with this. So next time, just
Oh,
take
for
care
sure.
that this is a independent thing, and always create a new group, but then to keep a time so that it does not clash with the existing, so that people don't get confused that where to go, what to do. They have separate time, and let this be enhancement of what existing is already happening, right?
Right, right.
Good, wonderful.
One question in between I
Yeah,
want to ask.
yeah.
So after the session, can I give them our participant to the existing Soulversity groups, link?
Mhm.
Can we? Can
No,
you
no,
send them?
no.
Okay.
This you keep your that group active, whatever group you have created, or create a
Okay.
separate group for the students. This group is actually for only those people who have done the training, the meditation teacher training. So
Okay.
you know that whosoever is there in the group, they are all on the same level. They understand the same thing, same language. So you cannot mix it up with different people from different background who have not gone through that, right? So
Okay.
don't
Okay.
mess
Yes.
it
Yes.
up.
Yes.
So this is our alumni group to interact with each other. Let it be like that. Okay.
Okay, sir.
All right. So now, let- I- okay. Who all are there today? Let me just check. Faith is there. Wow. Mari is there. Emma is there. Vesha is there. Christian is there. So, Christian, how are you? Long time no see.
Yes, very long time. Yeah, yeah. Great. Everything very good. Yeah,
Mhm.
just came back yesterday from this nice yoga festival. Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
shared already the impression. And yeah, thanks again for the visit. It was a nice time.
Yeah. So, actually, I was with Christian in Germany. We went to a lakeside a camp area. It was really nice to. I mean, we stayed there, I think, 3 nights. We were together. So it was really good. It was really good to be with Christian. Also, we had amazing talks about non-duality, oneness, always our favorite topic. Whenever we meet, we talk on that. So yeah, it was really good last week. And then I came to Prague and he went to some festival. So yeah, good Christian. It was really nice to see you. And now we have Joy, Mari, Faith. How are you doing, Faith?
Unmute. Hi, I'm good. Thank you, Deb. How are you?
I am good. I'm glad that whenever I do the call on Monday, you can join, but on Sunday, you don't come.
Yeah, Monday's better for me. Yeah. Nice
Yeah.
to see you.
Nice to see you. All right, guys. So today is Guru Purnima. It's a master's full moon, which is a very important day in India, especially for seekers. Why? Because seeker is we consider seeker just as a traveler who is who started the traveling, but actually there is no Google map made for this kind of travel. Right. So it's not that easy. Is that okay? That you take out your mobile and start to you take out your mobile and you check where to go and what to do. The seeking is a journey which requires lots and lots of dedication, discipline, and an amazing madness. You know, that madness is very important because that madness generates your dedication that I will give this priority. Sometimes you can feel that I want to give this the most priority in my life. Sometimes you can feel that, yeah, I give it like, one of the very important priority in life, whatever stage you are in. But when you give priority, then you cannot, take the priority away when something small comes up. And that's what happens normally when mind traps you. So like this passion, this madness, it brings a great amount of dedication, a great amount of discipline to remain on the path. It is similar to many Sufi masters have spoken about it, and they have compared your spiritual journey just like madly falling in love. So when in our teenage, if we fall in love greatly, we don't think about anything else. The other person is always in our mind, and the entire life seems that all the effort has to be done for that. Well, I don't know. Nowadays, I am meeting these young people who actually somehow losing this belief in this kind of dedicated love. But yeah, I still come from that age that yeah, we have experienced that kind of madness in love, and I believe most of you also. You know, the love we used to experience in 70, 80, 90s, right? After 2000, it is changing. But anyway, so the thing is that that dedication when you bring in life, it really helps your spiritual growth because it saves you, protects you from your mind traps, from your ego traps, and from your small desires. And you are eligible to do that yourself. But if you go here and there, if you are somehow not able to manage, if you are somehow losing the grip of priority of dedication, then Guru or Master is the person who is placed in your life by universe, by divine to guide you. And when I'm saying that Guru or Master is a person who is placed by universe in your life, that means that when a seeker, when a student is ready, Guru appears. Before you are ready, he will not appear. Or even if he will be there, you will not be able to recognize him. So it's your own preparation, it's all your own readiness that no, I am going to be on this. I I remember a very beautiful Sufi story about it that there was in old time there was in one village in Middle East. There was a guy a young chap who thought that I need to go and find my master, my guru, because I want to seek and I want to get a guru who can guide me and show me the right path. So he went on to, he asked his father, father said, no, I don't know any guru. Then he asked more people in the village that please tell me where can I find my guru and how he would look. They say we don't know, but there is a wise man who lives outside of the village, so you can maybe go and ask him. And this guy was very much in very much passionate about it, but so much in hurry and stuff that he was that okay, somebody just tell me where can I find my guru, and the moment I'll find my guru, I'll get onto my journey and it will be beautiful. So he went to this wise man who lives outside the village and he asked me that please tell me that how I want to find a guru. So how can I find the guru? So this person said, when you are ready, he will appear. But he was not satisfied with this answer. But no, that's like, because we have this habit of, okay, you want to buy a bread, you go to superstore, pay and buy. Similarly, it should be for Guru also, that you go pay some money and you buy, or you get a Guru. But there is no market like this. So he said, no, whenever you are ready, he will appear. So rather than you want to go in search. Then he said, no, I am not satisfied with this answer. I want to go in search of my Guru. So you just tell me where to go and how to find it. We again say that when you are ready, the Guru will appear. So stop wasting time in seeking him, searching for a Guru. Start investing time to prepare yourself. And when you are ready, the universe will give you. This young chap, he was still not satisfied with the answer. So he said, no, please tell me, because I cannot just keep waiting. I don't know when he will appear. So you please tell me how I can find, how he will look, how he will speak, whatever. Then this wise man told him that, okay, I don't know where you will find it. I will not tell you where you will find him, but I can tell you how he will look, how he will be sitting, what he will be speaking, all that stuff, so that you can recognize. He got very excited. He said, yes, yes, please tell me. So that wise man told him everything about that. Whenever you will find somebody sitting like this, up this kind of appearance and everything, you need to know that that person can be your guru. So go talk to him. And so this guy became very happy and excited. He thanked him and he went on to his journey. And he went on to his journey. He went on to many countries, many cities, kept on searching, kept on looking, but he could not find that person who matches the exact description of this wise man. Years and years passed. He was really dedicated. And he kept on making this journey from one country to another. During that journey, he actually started to transform because he started to talk to many people. He started to find out whether this person can be his guru or not. But during that entire journey and entire passion of finding one too, he proved that one, he is very dedicated. Second, he is very passionate about finding, and he started to transform because he has learned lot many things about life. But he could not find the guru, and he kept on going. He said, I cannot go back home without finding it. Years and years passed. He traveled almost the entire world. And 30 years passed, but he could not find that same description person. So he decided to come back to his home. When he was coming back and entering the village, outside of the village, the same wise man was sitting under the tree. And he was riding back on his horse, looking at this person, and then suddenly he realized, oh, it is this man. The description really matches, everything so perfect. And it is this man. And I was looking for him everywhere in the world, and he's just there. He went to him and he was like, oh, you are my master. You are that person only. Why did you not tell me this before, like 30 years ago? So this wise man said, I told you exactly everything. But you could not see that time because you were not ready. And that's exactly what I was telling you, that when you will be ready, Guru will appear. But if you are not ready, even if you find a guru, how will you recognize him? How will you learn from him? Because you are not ready. You want to do shopping. You want to go, you want to search, you want to shop. But I am happy that finally you came back and finally you recognize me, because I am now very old and I was waiting for you to come back so that I can give my final delivery, my final thing transfer to you. And since this journey you have made, it has really made you eligible that I can give my knowledge to you, I can share it and you can take it. And so that I can leave my body peacefully, because I am very old and I'm just waiting for you to come back. And I also have to now leave this body. And then this guy got all the knowledge, all the discourses with his guru, and then guru left his body. And then this guy wrote a book about. It is actually a real story. It is very famous in to see um, tribal stories or something. This guy told that, you know, before going here and there, look where you are and what you can find there. And then look the next step and look the next step. Sometimes things are just near us. It's just like, sometimes you are wearing the glasses, but you keep looking for the glasses. Where are they? You know, so those kind of things. The moment we are not connected with ourselves, the moment we are not connected with the moment, and the moment we are living in this idea of shopping, it is everywhere. You keep missing the point. I see many people nowadays, they do 10,000 courses, every course existing on planet Earth they want to do. It is like trying to watch all the movies, whatever are released in a movie hall, whether you like them or not like them, whether you understand the language of that movie or not. But you just want to watch all the movies, maybe it's a cartoon movie or a action movie or a drama movie. But when you do so many, or people want to read so many books, I always say don't do so many courses, don't read so many books, because they make you more confused. I think couple of meetings before, somebody was asking me some question from some book, that the book gave her this problem, and I asked her that if the book gave her this problem, then the book must be giving solution also, that okay, this is the issue and this is the solution. So she said, no, 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 the book doesn't talk about solution, it doesn't just only talk about problem. I said, then why are you even reading this kind of book? Because a book has to be complete. If it is talking about some issue, that this issue can happen, then it has to talk about the solution also, that you can avoid this issue like this. But the book has just made her fearful, and she was asking me something which was just a projected fear, and those are not even real things. But because you want to learn so many, you want to read so many things, you want to learn so many things, it keeps your mind jumbled up. When you find a resonance with something, with one person, with one guru, with one training, with one book, whatever it is, you have to stick to it and you have to imbibe it in your life. Whatever you are learning from that is the way. If you're doing so much, it is like shopping. If you're reading so many books, it is like shopping. If you are trying to do so many courses, it is like shopping. If you are trying to make so many gurus, it is like shopping. When Buddha started his journey of seeking, he found one guru and he became very dedicated. He did whatever that guru asked him to do. And he was so much dedicated that one day that guru told him that I have given you whatever I can. I don't know more than this. You please go and find somebody else, because I am so happy and impressed by your dedication. that I cannot say lie to you. So you please go. Then he went on and he found another guru. And again, he was so dedicated. He did everything what he said. And with the second guru also after some time told him the same. He has one after another, one after another. He found many gurus, but only when the previous guru either told him to go or he have grown above that guru's teaching. But when he was with something, he was so dedicated that he was imbibing and he was living everything. And then in the end, when he have gone through everything and he got his direction, because with each guru, he got his direction, he got that how he can become free in his mind from all the desires, in his mind from all the chaos, all the knowledge. He decided to sit and meditate on it. And that also did not. It's very amazing thing. But all these things kept on preparing him. He made such a dedicated and hard sadhana, we call it tapasya sadhana or dedicated discipline effort meditation to become enlightened. That he became like a skeleton. He got very thin, became like a skeleton and everything. Uh, but still, he was not able to reach to the final stage. And then one fine day, he realized that probably my effort is my biggest block. And now is the time that I need to drop this effort. And he became so calm, so relaxed, because effort also becomes struggle. And as I tell you, that meditation is the end of all the struggles. Your effort sometimes becomes your struggle. That because of the effort, the mind gives you this idea that I'm making this effort, so I need to achieve this, and I'm not achieving this. That means there is some shortcoming in my effort. I need to make another effort. I need to make more effort, and we forget to become relaxed and easy with our own self, and that actually makes us more jumbled up. And then we start to doubt everything. But what Buddha did? Buddha said, okay, he realized that my effort is my biggest problem right now. Let me stop. Let me not do much. Let me make peace. Let me make peace with me. And he made, but because he was very authentic, he was very dedicated, he really made peace with himself. He stopped all the effort. He stopped all the struggle. And he was relaxed. And then he got enlightened. So then he got enlightened. And so when we find one guru person, and when we are dedicated, that prepares us. And ultimately, the enlightenment happens as a grace, as a divine grace. But all your gurus, all your guides, they prepare you. They prepare you to grow, and they prepare you so much for to become eligible for receiving that grace. And that's very important to develop those eyes to find that guru who actually is making you free within yourself. People ask me, I actually get this. Just a second. So people ask me that how to find a real guru, how to, because there are so many people and everybody is giving something good, everybody is sharing something good in life. So how to find a real guru? My answer is what actually I did with myself, how I found it. And it's the same way. I found this formula very. The good guru, the real master would be the one who first of all help you become free within yourself. And he talks about absolute and ultimate freedom, who does not try to bind you in anything, who makes you free from your own fears and guilt, who makes you free from this belief that you are not alone, and who shows you the path of freedom, and who shows you that if you want it, you can do it. If you are dedicated, you can do it. And who does not want to bind you with him on any level, on any manner, on the name of rituals, on the name of guilt, on the name of fears, on the name of creating a, whatever. Who always promotes your freedom and who always makes you free so that you are not limited by his own knowledge also. He makes sure that you explore your own knowledge and you become your own master ultimately, because that is when you become truly eligible to receive the grace. But that happens when you are so uh, authentic, and Guru can actually help you to become that authentic, to gain that authenticity. That don't depend on nothing, just become free, step by step, layer by layer of everything, of all the belief systems, of all the identifications, of all the associations, of all that binds you in your mind. Just keep becoming free. That person who helped you do that is actually the real good. Otherwise, all the books, all the traditions, all the rituals, all the humans, all the gurus who give you more fear, who give you more guilt, who give you more do's and don'ts, who give you more desires or wishes that okay, if you follow this, your all the bad karma will be finished, or you will be getting a home near Jesus in heaven. All this is trap. All this is marketing. All this is interesting for your shopping mind. But to your consciousness, to your soul, this is not interesting. Because to your soul, what is interesting is where you just suddenly feel absolute calming presence and freedom. Because your soul only seeks freedom. It does not need nothing else. Right? It does not need so many things. And when you find it anywhere, stick to it till the time you remain free. The moment you feel that now this is blocking your way, this is binding you, move on. There is no situation in life, especially when it comes to your spiritual growth, which should bind you. And for no reason, be it the beautiful name of religion, of tradition, of spiritual journey, of guru dedication. It can be any glorified name. Don't get. Be true to yourself, to your journey, because all the gurus you find outside are just temporary guides, ultimately to make you go to reach your own guru inside. So be so true to yourself and keep feeling this peace, presence, stability, rooting, and freedom inside you. And till the time you feel that, until the time you feel that, okay, following this path is making me more free in my understanding, keep following that path. And then don't go here and there, don't shop, stop shopping. Don't read different books from different ideologies, otherwise they will confuse you. Don't listen to many YouTube podcasts, they will confuse you. Just whatever is making sense to you and you are learning and it is giving you freedom, implement that, live that in your life, imbibe that. That will make you eligible, that will make you. And when you feel that now this path, this lake, or me, or whosoever you're following, that now this guy is becoming a block, move ahead. That's very important. That's what Buddha did. That's what I did. Step by step. The same story of Buddha, I also did in my own life. I found many gurus. I was always very dedicated. And either they told me to move ahead or I moved ahead because I've grown above there, that learning. And then whenever I felt that now it is giving me some kind of dogma or some kind of fixed idea in my mind and I don't need it, I moved ahead. And then you reach because it keep becoming free, right? In your mind. So today in this Guru Purnima day, the Master Day, I would like to just give you this two very important messages. One, be truly authentic in your journey. And your inner freedom, your mental freedom is the yardstick to check whether your journey is good or not. If you are becoming more fearful or more fixed or more discriminative with ideas, with things, that means this journey is giving you more blocks and not really making your mind free. So you will recognize it like this. And secondly, stop shopping. In your spiritual journey, it's very important. Stop shopping. Stop shopping for gurus, stop shopping for courses, stop shopping for podcasts, stop shopping for books from different ideologies. Otherwise, they will confuse you. That's very important. It's my suggestion. That's what I did. I have just read 2 or 3 books. Just for that. Yeah. In my entire life, I've actually just read 3, 4 books only. And I have read those 3, 4 books many times because every time I got more things. And now I don't read books for many years. But those books really changed the entire thing and they were enough for me. And you see me today here. And if you feel that I have done something good with my journey, and I'm actually quite satisfied that I've really done good with my life, that is because I did not shop ever. Just those 2, 3 books, and they were doing good to me. I have listened to 1, 2, 3, 4 gurus, but when I was with somebody, I was with them totally. And then I kept on going ahead. But I never, keep listening to this podcast or try different kind of meditation from different ideologies or, not that interesting mind of, who is interested about everything what is happening. So this really help you remain focused and remain authentic in your journey. And it creates a kind of depth. It is like another very beautiful story. I remember. Again, it's a nice, wise story from Indian villages. That there was a father who had a big piece of land, and he had 2 sons, and he wanted to check that which son is more intelligent, so that he can give his entire thing and business to that person. So he called both of his sons, and he said that we are having a problem. we are not having enough water supply for our land for the agriculture, and we need to find out how to get the water. So you need to dig a well in our land. So I give half piece of land to one son and half piece of land to another son. And I would like you guys to dig a well and find out the water. Whosoever will be able to find out the water for the land first, I am going to give my entire thing to that person, to that son. So they both went on to their separate area of land, which was allotted to them. And the father visited the land next day, and he met one son first, and he said, and that son was like full of sweat, and he was working for last 24 hours and not, going, taking any rest, really hard working, trying to find the water. And he asked this son that, okay, did you find the water in our land? He said, no, father, I've been trying a lot. I could not. So he said, okay, show me. So when he went, what he saw that this guy actually has made so many like ditches, and but he's not able to find the water, and he has ruined the entire land because there are so many ditches there now. And he said that what is that you did here? He said, well, I tried to take out the mud and I tried to dig the well, but then I was not finding the water there, so I thought that is not the right place. So I went to the second place. There also I dig it for some few meters, 5 meters or something. Again, could not find the water. Thought it's not the right place. So went on to another place. So he has actually digged at 10 places and did not find the water anywhere. And he, on the process, ruined the entire land. And this is how sometimes we do with our life. Go at one place, then another, keep digging, not enough, and then don't find your satisfaction because you already have some idea of satisfaction in your mind. And in that time, what you do, you waste your life. Then he went to the another son's area of land. And he saw that this guy is also very sweaty and also working hard for last 24 hours. But then he went and he saw that this guy is only working on one well, and he has gone very down in the earth. And he shouted that, son, did you find the water? So son shouted back, hey dad, yes, just now in my last this thing, I just found the water. And now it will be filled up. So I'm coming up. And then this father felt very happy and he told another son, see, this guy kept on digging at one place, no matter how deep he has to go. But he was just there, digging there only, and he found it. He was not impatient, he was not excited, and he was not in the pressure of that he has to find it first because he has to run my business. So he was not in that struggle, but he was really concerned about this problem that we are not having water and we have to find the water, but not in hurry that we just, 1 hour or 2 hours. And he also saved the land. So I'm going to give my business to this. And this is a very beautiful story because I always relate this story with the life, that how we treat our life. Is that son where we just have to dig so many holes, so many ditches, or we have to keep going and keep creating depth in whatever we are doing, whatever, and where we also find the resonance that, okay, this resonates me, it makes sense to me, it gives me some amount of freedom, it gives me some amount of wisdom. Let me dig down deep. Let me go deep in this. Let me create my depth. And that's very important because till the time you are really not thinking about creating depth in your life, everything will remain superficial. You will have so many things in your life, like ornament, right? Outside fighting and amazing. But inside, depth is that only thing which gives you satisfaction and fulfillment in your life and which makes your journey complete. And for that, shopping has to be stopped. That's very important. Right? Does that make sense? Anybody wants to say anything? I've been speaking for such long time now. Yeah. Yes, Joy.
Can you recommend those books that you read?
Well, those were, I knew that this question will come. Again, excited mind that what is that I read and I became like that. You also read and you become, well, great. I would be very happy. So the best book I read is The Light or Beyond Karma, which you also have it, because that is actually my entire life story. Right? And when I start to read it today also, I just keep reading it. Apart from that, since childhood, I just read two books. One was The Prophet from Khalil Gibran. It's an amazing book. It is again the same simple book, like my book, The Light. Again, small chapters of 2 to 3 pages, covering all the things in life, called The Prophet. And I've gifted this book to minimum 100 people in my life. That was the only gift I used to give. And second, I read Gita. Our Gita in India is a holy book, but it is about how you have to become channel and not to become a doer. Okay. And third, I did not read, but I heard or also read the verses of Ashtavakra Gita. Ashtavakra was a person who was a sage in India 6,000 years ago. And he first time gave this idea of that you are always absolutely free. You are already enlightened. You just need to wake up to this fact. And you need to wake up to this understanding. See, the moment I said this, I got the clapping from behind. So such a good sign. So yeah, these three. Yeah, and I once read this also. Who Moved My Cheese? It's again a very small book. Who Moved My Cheese? Very old book. But it is about how life is always changing and how we should be ready to accept the changes and adapt the changes. And when we resist the changes, we create hell for ourselves. So, yeah. And Who Moved My Cheese? The Prophet, Ashtavakra. I will be now starting and some of the Shiva Sutra. So Lord Shiva's Sutra. So I am actually now going to start a training, a hardcore spiritual training about Shiva Sutra and also Ashtavakra. I would like to give it. So now I know that few of my students are ready here in the Sangha who whatsoever would like to join. It would be live classes. I'm going to do that very soon. So that would be amazing. Because all these books, for example, in Gita and Ashtavakra also, they are huge, they are big. And if you go through the entire thing, you will, because they are, Ashtavakra is 6,000-year-old, Gita is 3,000-year-old. So it's difficult for today's mind to, get the core out of it. You will get involved in lots of details. Shiva Sutras are also like 6,000 year-old thing. But actually, seriously speaking, when I even start to read one of the book of nowadays authors, I find them very childish because I have read what Buddha said or what Shiva said or what Ashtavakra said, then it really doesn't matter. But yeah, I'm gonna give the training. But this the Prophet is very good, and my book, The Light or Beyond Karma, they both are same books. That is very good.
Thank you.
Good
I'm
to
one
read
of the
it.
guilty people that read too much.
Yeah, but you have to recognize that if you read too much, what it is giving you. If it is giving you something, a completion feeling, then it is good. But otherwise, I mean, whatever I've said, if it makes sense to you, optimize your life energy. What happens that we have a limited life and we have limited life energy, and we have to learn to use it in the most optimized manner, and not just this feeling that okay, I read many books, so I feel satisfied, and my mind becomes more sharp, or mind becomes more knowledgeable. What you will do with that much of knowledge if you cannot use it? I mean, for me, the most knowledgeable person in the world was, apart from the spiritual people, Albert Einstein. I call him also the Buddha, Einstein the Buddha, you know. And he was such an amazing person. He used to say that I don't know everything, but I just know when to, from where to know when I need to know. And that's it. So you don't need to keep feeding yourself with knowledge. You just need to know the right resource, and that's it. And then be easy in unknowing. In our solar plexus chakra, we learn about that. I know and I don't know. If you are easy with I don't know, you are easy. That I know what I know and I don't know what I don't know. And I authentically accept it. Right.
Thank you.
That's very, very important. And yeah, anybody else wants to ask or share something? Does this make sense to you guys? What I've said? I'm going to share the name of the books. Wait. Let's. So these both the books, The Prophet is a very, very, very old book by Khalil Gibran. He was a saint in Lebanon, a Sufi master and enlightened master. And I think a 17th century or 18th century sometime. And Who Moved My Cheese is a very nice book. Again, the old book. Right. Okay. Anybody wants to have any wants to say something or any other question? Yes, Tanvi, you want to ask?
No, no. I'm just traveling. I'm in the car.
Yeah, I can see that.
But I would just like to say, since I'm talking now, I would just like to say I did my emotional profiling part, and I just loved it. In fact, today I consciously practiced that, and it was amazing. As in, I could feel my energy not being leaked. So I was in my zone. It was very nice. I would like to express my gratitude, especially on this day, which is very auspicious. And you being our guru, I would like to offer my pranams to you. Yes.
Thank you. But whatever is working for you, hold on to it, right? Don't forget it. Okay. Once you, like we learn in the first day in my training, that everything is related with once you receive the energy, once you connect with the energy, you receive it, then you absorb it, then you retain it, and then you use it. Everything in every aspect of life, absorbing and retaining and then using is very, very, very important. So what happens that mind becomes very excited when you actually suddenly get a new tool of empowerment and you become like empowered and better. But what will hold that energy inside you? That is discipline. If you don't have inner discipline, you tend to forget. Your mind tend to go back to the old pattern. You really have to be, and that is where Buddha spoke about mind training so much. That you have to be very disciplined in your mind. You have to be very, strict with your mind that now you cannot forget that. And once you have accepted that this is what is working for you, it is good for you, it is a space of empowerment, don't allow your mind to go back to the old pattern. That discipline will absorb that energy and retain that. Otherwise, how will you retain it? So for people, one, either inner discipline, or another kind of people who don't want to get into the struggle with mind or who are easy in surrendering, total surrender. So either you make discipline your space, inner discipline your space, or you make your surrender your space. Surrender also means the same. What happens, surrender is, what happens in the space of surrender, that it's a surrender for example, guru of that time. That okay, if you are surrendering to the guru, then whatever he is saying, you just do that and you don't do nothing else. So if I am saying that okay, you don't need to be in the red zone, you have to be green zone, no matter what, then leave all your desires, all your hurts, or stop giving importance to them and feel that I got to be in green zone no matter what. I cannot be in the red zone. That is not allowed. And with this surrender, you will get the extra energy also, extra energy of your guru, extra energy from the universe, because you are surrendering yourself. You are surrendering means you are surrendering your ego. You are surrendering your uh, hurt feelings or something which basically blocks you from simply connecting with other person. So when you surrender in front of guru or in front of divine or in front of life or anything or in front of some training, you actually are surrendering your ego so that it does not trap you. So either you have to fix your ego by generating the inner discipline so that you are aware and your mind does not get trapped with the ego, or you have to let go of your ego by surrendering. They both work with the same way. But with this, you are able to retain that energy you receive. There are only two ways. Otherwise, we understand everything by our mind and it makes sense to us. But why then? What is the gap? Why the final thing does not happen? Why we go back to our old patterns? Why different things come? Because we are not able to absorb and retain it. Right? It happens two ways: develop more strict inner discipline, or develop surrender. For people who are more heart way people, surrender is easy for them. For people who are more mind way people, developing inner discipline is easy for them. And if you are both, develop both, much good, right? But these are two ways. They make you reach the same destination. Okay.
Yes, sir. Surrender has been the base of my any spiritual practice. So this was a very nice thing coming from you. Thank you.
Thank you. All right. So yeah, I'm very happy today. It's you guys should go and do the full moon meditation. Important. Last night I was on a boat, ride for 2 hours. It was really beautiful, and it was almost full moon here in with this beautiful sky. It was really nice. So I did some meditation, connected with the full moon. So I'm gonna send all of you guys tonight also full moon vibes from here, wherever in whatever time zone you are. Do the full moon meditation, see the full moon, connect with that, receive the energy, and maybe ask for more surrender energy from it, or more discipline energy from it. Whatever you need, whenever you can just ask these things with the elements of nature. That's another good tip I'm telling you, that whatever you need for your spiritual growth, which is true for your real growth, not your desire for this, but your inner changes, inner transformation, inner growth, ask them from the nature, and it will be given. You will develop that. Ask it from air, ask it from sun, ask it from sky, ask it from river, ask it from the flow. We anyway do flow meditation. Ask it from full moon, from stars, from tree, from everything, because it is nature. The nature is one. It's one big force around us. So, so if you feel that yeah, you need some bigger force or bigger energy powerhouse, nature is there, and you are always connected. Go hug the tree and ask the tree that give me some clarity. I'm confused about this, or give me some wisdom. I want to think on this, and sit under the tree, and you will find it. You will see it works magically. Or even go and hug the tree and tell him that, hey, I'm very tired now. I just need some fresh energy. Please make me relaxed and calm. And I love you. And then sit on the the tree or keep hugging it 5 minutes. Then you will see it will give you. Or anything in the nature. If there's a wind, stand on the wind. Feel that, hey, babe, just make me light. Just take all the heaviness from me. Or in the flow, everywhere. More we connect with nature, more we connect with ourselves, and more we connect with universe, and more we understand non-duality, more we understand oneness, more we understand synchronicity, right? So start using this power. We already have it. Okay? This is very beautiful and very amazing, because and don't just watch nature. I always say become involved with nature. So don't just sit on, like a beautiful hotel room balcony overlooking valley, or in your house looking at the beauty. That's just like 10% of what you can receive when you remain involved. So involve with nature. Take a walk on the grass barefoot, touch the tree, touch the leaves, go hiking in the mountain, go walking in the jungle, take a dip in the river or the lake, or touch the water, or if you are at the beach side, just walk on the beach barefoot and maybe walk in the water like little bit. I mean, become involved. Or whenever you are sitting under the sky, just become aware that you are sitting under this. You're connected. Or when you're looking at cloud, that okay, I love the beauty of the cloud. I'm connected with it. I'm connected with sun. I'm connected with moon. Have this awareness. That is becoming involved and not just looking at it. Huh? Otherwise, looking at it is the first step, but becoming involved is that you are making yourself available to the nature to fill you up. Right? That's very important. And when you become involved with nature, it's another beautiful thing happens, that it develops your sense of beauty. And in level 2, we do this sense of beauty development exercise. It's very important, right? So that sense of beauty, when the more it develops inside us, that the beauty quotient, the more it makes us one with the whole. It's powerful energy. Right? Okay. Anybody? Any last question? Okay, so we will do around 5-10 minutes of meditation together, and then we will close. Feel the connection. Feel the connection with the entire Sangha. Feel the connection with me. I'm connected with everybody here. I love you all. Just sit in this connection feeling. Slowly take 3 deep breaths. Move your fingers and toes. Put your hands together and rub them. Place them on your eyes. Gently open your eyes. Rub the back on your face and on your body. Namaste. I see you all next week. Have a very good, beautiful full moon meditation and an amazing, enlightening life. Okay? Love you all. Our hug.
Love you, Master. Thank you so much.
Love you, Rajesh.